Hi everyone and welcome back to the Academy of Bel Canto. My name is Joseph Tranchuli. I am the founder and the host of the Mystery Bel Canto podcast. We are talking today about the vowels E and E. So as I discussed before, with E, closed E, Italian E, we have the closed and the open E, but for voice building, we're going to concern ourselves more so with the closed E that allows us to kind of transition from the openness of the A into the closed, more connected, more resonant E. Okay, and that is A, the transition vowel. So if we went right from maybe like ma to me, mai, it's a very, very drastic focus. So we use the A. Now with the tongue posture, remember, the tongue is the muscle of vowel. So so the pillars are going to be a little bit different, a little higher on the A, and even more on the E. So if you say, again, ah, you feel that there's not very much of the sides of the tongue up on ah. Now if the tongue is depressed, or if it's being relaxed, you will get U-G-H, which we do not want. It'll create muscular tension into the larynx. So we want the Italian that comes from the inner smile. Yes, the showing of the upper teeth, and a focus on the height in the cheeks. That does not again mean that we are lifting or muscling in the palate, in the soft palate, muscling in the back of the mouth. We are just focusing on the back sides of the tongue, remaining lifted for the yes, not yes. And then for the A, when you say and then you go to E, you feel more of the sides of the tongue being lifted. Again, just to remind you, the tip of the tongue is always, for our vowels, remaining in the well behind the lower bottom teeth. And in your students, if you do see lower teeth, E, you're going to be thinking in your mind that they probably are holding some tension in the jaw, because the lower teeth should not be shown. Okay, the upper teeth, yes, on A, and E, you want to see upper teeth, because I was told within the layman approach, Lottie Layman approach, and the John C. Wilcox approach, that the upper teeth are like a bell, and you want the bell to ring when you cover the upper teeth. Yes, and you say me or ma. You're going to either one, put yourself into a mix, or put your male students into a mixed voice, or you're going to have a lack in the a dulling in the brilliance of the sound. Yes, so it's always about squillo, leading body. So we don't want to dull any of our resonance by covering the upper teeth. So how would we use the A and the E to encourage more resonance, more focus in the sound? Well, one exercise that challenges the folds, because it is an ascending exercise, is the mi to re to mi. And then eventually it's mi to re, and then you share the focus of the A into the A. Yes? We don't use the closed E or A in releasing exercises. We're always, for the male voice, we're concerned with the A vowel for the releasing exercises, and we're concerned with descending exercise for release. However, when you challenge the folds, remember what you're doing. When the folds are at a closer connection, meaning they're closer together as they're vibrating, you will encourage more focused resonance. Okay, the E, the higher tongue height, allows the freedom of the folds to do what they do naturally, involuntarily, all the muscles to work the way they naturally do. And so when we have that high pillar height, we don't have the excess weight that would potentially lead to muscular tension. So one exercise again, we're going to take the first version of this exercise, and then we'll take the vowel sharing into the A later. So it's mi. If you are just starting with the exercise, you can do it on 3 notes. Mi, re, mi, mi, re, mi. Okay? And you can take it up. Mi, re, mi. Try to not be concerned with the quality of the sound. It's just a functional exercise to build a sensation to the release of resonance and squillo leading the resonance, the squillo, the focus of E, being shared with the more open qualities of A without losing the focus. So you don't want to hear them go mi, re, mi. No. Mi, re, mi. It's very close. Now, eventually you can take them to the extension with it, which is A. Mi, re, la, mi. Mi, re, la. Mi, re, la, mi. Now, one alternation you could, or one alternate consonant you could use if you hear maybe they're going mi, re, la. Yeah, you hear either or you hear an inability to hold the pillar height. Again, remember, the consonants and vowels are used as tools in voice building. You could instead of using la, you could use ya. Mi, re, ya, mi. And what that does is it allows the sides of the tongue of the ya to already be in the position, the pillar height, the high pillar height for the ah. So instead of getting mi, re, la, mi, when they go to ya, they already have the sensation of holding the back sides of the pillar high for the ah. Mi, ya, mi. In addition, you have the close focus of E in the Y, ya, ya. Yeah, the E precedes the sensation of ya, the release of the ya, with the release of the tongue. You have that being shared with the ah. So you went from mi to the more open but still focused A, and then because you use the Y, you bring them back to the focus of E to share that resonance, share that focus with the ah. So again, mi, re, la, mi, or mi, ya, mi. Now, if they are progressing very well, and it seems like they're able to feel that sensation of the posture of the tongue for the ah very, very nicely, and they're not muscling, they're not letting the sound fall back, they're not trying to drive breath or sound, you can change them to the ra, the flipped R, which allows for more of a release into la maschera, out of the body, more of the release, more of the sensation of the spin that happens after muscular involvement is after you've released from the consonants of the mi. Mi, re, la, or mi, re, ra, mi. Now, after you've taken the singer in 3 steps, yes, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, you've challenged the folds. The folds are holding the sensation of the posture of the tongue. They are releasing resonance in the correct place. Not to say there's a place to hold resonance, but they're releasing it through the correct posture. You can then take them to a 5-note, okay, a 5-note series. Mi, re, mi, or mi, le, or mi, e, mi. Yes? And then you can eventually take them to the ra, the flipped R. Mi, re, mi. And then you have the second part of the exercise after you've taken them up and down of holding the top note and sharing that resonance with the ah to make sure that you're sharing the same quality, the same squillo, the focus, leading the body out with the ah. Mi, re, la, mi, or mi, re, ra, mi, or the ya. Mi, re, ya, mi. Okay, so this has been a little introduction into the A and to the E, and also a little bit more information regarding vowel sharing of the focus of the E and the A with the openness of the A, because you don't want it to go and fall back in the back of the mouth. Now, when they're in the students in the lower middle voice, you may say, okay, well, but there's still freedom. It's not so bad. But as they go higher, they're going to push and drive and muscle sound in order to go back and trying to feel that same sensation. This is the problem with when you hear a lot of lower voices like baritones and basses that try to take up weight. Mi, ra, ra, and they try and take up weight. You don't hear much of the imbalance and the issue in the lower middle voice. However, when you go to the upper voice, the pitch drops, and then you want to avoid the pitch dropping, and you want to avoid the immobility in the freedom and the lack of freedom in the sound. So, just to recap, when you go to the vowels A, closed A, and the closed E with the singer in your teaching, you want to ensure that they have a sensation that more of the sides of the tongue come up on the A, and then the most of almost the full sides of the tongue coming up to reach towards the upper teeth on the E. However, the tip of the tongue still remains in the well. Now, the exercises we discussed again are the 3-note mi, re, mi, or if they are if you hear sound falling back or opening too much, you can use ye, the Y. Mi, ye, mi, because again, the Y has the E quality in it, and you can bring them back to the focus. Yes, and you can allow the Y to help them release into a more closed position. Now, the second part is to release into the ah. Mi, ya, mi. Yes, and eventually you take the singer onto a 5-note pattern. Mi, mi. And then, after you've taken the maba down, the second part of the exercise, holding the top note, but using the Y or eventually the flipped R to release and share the quality of the resonance of E and A into the ah. Mi, ya, mi. Or mi, la, or ra, mi. But still maintaining the integrity of the vowel. We're never changing the vowel. We're never modifying the vowel. Now, special note with the men, you do not just take them through their full range with these exercises. You would, of course, be encouraging release in the lower middle voice using these exercises first, and you would always follow any of these exercises that challenge the connection of the folds with a releasing exercise on either wa, 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 or we, we, wa. Or you would maybe use va, 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 vi, or ma, 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 or mia, 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 mia. If you want to encourage the close connection, again, using that Y, you could use mia to release the sound as well, because you're encouraging more of that focused resonance if you hear the singer going mia, 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 yeah, or mia, 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 and trying to hold or press into the note. Okay, so you always follow challenging exercises with a releasing exercises, and we've talked about this in other discussions. So this has been a little introduction into the closed E and the E. When we return, we will talk about the O and the U for the men. I hope this has been informative. I know this has been a jump around of information. We've talked about a number of different concepts in this discussion, but as always, we will go deeper in time. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at vocalmastery1@gmail.com, or you can send us you can send us an email at vocalmastery1@gmail.com, or you can visit us on our website at www.academyofbelcanto.com. We have information about our general courses, our workshops, as well as our books. You can schedule maybe a private session or discussion with me through the Calendly that's set up on the website. So we will see you for your next discussion.